So I was going to make this video probably about 2 weeks ago, but the movement started to die out, so I just figured that I would just shrug it off and, let it die on its own. But today, I recently had an encounter with some Black Lives Matter people and some SJWs, and I truly experienced firsthand how fucking poisonous these people are, and I just had to make a video about it. So let me give some context to the situation. There's two videos going around Facebook right now, and we're going to talk about the first one right now. The first video is of the kid, the white kid, I forget his name off the top of my head, but he was in a car and he was speeding away from police, and basically he was shot in the back and killed. Obviously, a fucking injustice. This cop should not be able to just shoot somebody who's running away from him and get away with it. I mean, the car had already passed him in the video. But I'm not making this video about that video. That will be a whole nother video for a whole nother day. What I want to talk about today are these fucking poisonous SJWs and Black Lives Matter people who only focus on part of the problem, and if you try and point out that the problem is any bigger than what they're actually saying it is, then they just fucking not physically attack you, but they attack you over your physical appearances like they did me today. So I saw this video, and it was linked with a status or whatever the fuck that said, where are all these All Lives Matter people that were pissed off about the Black Lives Matter movement now that a white kid has been shot? Well, what these SJWs and these Black Lives Matter people don't understand is that the All Lives Matter people don't even like being called All Lives Matter people because they are against cops killing people unjustly across all fucking races, across all ethnic fucking boundaries. They don't give a shit. They're not attaching a little fucking hashtag movement to it. They're saying, this is some fucked up shit. We need to make it fucking stop, and we need to change it. There is no hashtag All Lives Matter movement because the people that feel that way are smart enough to realize that a movement isn't going to solve this fucking problem. A text fucking Twitter movement is not going to solve this fucking problem. It's going to take more than just doing fucking tweets. We need to call out the fucking cops that do this shit. And when I point that out and say that the reason there are no like hashtag All Lives Matter fucking people on Twitter right now is because we're outraged. We're fucking showing our outrage by fucking people protesting in the street and fucking people actually going onto the fucking news stations like CNN I saw today, for example, and saying that this is fucking complete bullshit and it can't fucking last any longer. It shouldn't last any longer, but it definitely can if we keep fucking enabling it. And my biggest problem with Black Lives Matter is that their fucking name reveals their bias. They're clearly focusing on just the black people's problems. And of course, black people, they make up a majority of the discrimination. Most of the discrimination is against black people. But when you only focus on the fucking black people that are being discriminated against, it completely fucking diverts the oppression and the discrimination over to other fucking groups. It takes away the validity of the other fucking groups, and that's what I can't stand about these fucking movements that signify one group. And I had one of these people, after I had been physically attacked and was pretty much done with that thread, I had started messaging one of the people that was more calm and collected through private messaging, and their argument was because they make up a majority of the problem, we need to focus on them. Well, that's fucked up because you're just completely fucking ignoring all the others. Like, I don't understand how you can be fucking for equality and only focus on one group. That's not fucking equality. Like, get it through your thick fucking heads. Focusing on one out of many more than the other many is not fucking equality, feminists and SJWs. Figure that shit the fuck out. Oh my god, I'm so sick of fucking arguing with these stupid fucks. And then not only that, when I fucking try and bring up that point, I get fucking attacked because of my fucking hairline, or the fact that I've never had a girlfriend, or the fact that fucking, I I found out today I look like the next school shooter, even though I fucking dropped out when I was 17 and haven't gone to fucking school in almost 4 years. Like, apparently I'm the next school shooter today, or I just, like, fit that fucking stigma, is what one of the people said, when these are the fucking very same people that are saying you can't fucking assume. You can't assume that they want to be called he or she. You can't fucking assume that somebody wants to be black because they look black, so you can't call them black because they actually are black. It's so fucking mind-blowing how fucking idiotic these people can be, and how hypocritical they can be, and how so many people are coming to their defense like they're the right fucking ones. So that's my whole fucking take on the SJWs. Now let me explain why I'm putting feminists and SJWs in the same boat. They're equal amounts of poison. Because I like equality. I'm a fucking secular humanist. I'm an egalitarian. I like equality. So feminism and SJWs are equally poison. And the reason why is the same problem I have with Black Lives Matter is what I have with feminism. When you focus on one fucking gender or one aspect of the many different aspects there are to a problem, you are only diverting that fucking problem onto other aspects. How do you people not figure this the fuck out? It's very fucking simple. It's very fucking just, it's common sense. When you fucking, let me use this analogy. Say you fucking walk into a room and you fucking, there's a huge mess all over the fucking floor. You got a shit ton of Cheerios spilled over here, a few green beans spilled over here, somebody accidentally fucking knocked over their dinner plate and there's some carrots and peas and shit. I don't fucking know. There's like different things that are all part of the same mess. Now, what fucking sense does it make to just go, I'm just gonna clean up the Cheerios because they're the biggest part of the mess? Like, how the fuck is that logical at fucking all? If somebody out there could fucking explain that to me in the comments, I will personally come and fucking just fillet you or fucking give you a little handy, because I think you've earned that if you can really explain how that's common sense. But here's why I think it works, because one of these people was saying that the reason that people focus on one part of the problem is because it has shown in the past that if you try and make it a general problem, that it doesn't get shit done. And I agree with him that general problems do not get shit done. And I think we need to start fixing that now. Because the reason, if you really think about it, the reason that happens is because people want to feel like it is personally affecting them. They're not going to fucking get motivated unless they go, I personally, or the group I personally identify with, is being oppressed. That's when they want to fucking stand up. But that's not fucking right. And it's a human trait that people are lazy unless it personally affects them. It's fucking selfish. And all these fucking people that identify as SJWs and feminists and try and say that they're fucking advocating equality and they're advocating fixing the problem, they're really not. So the second video is of a guy who's clearly being a fucking douchebag and harassing this girl on the street, calling her a slut because she's wearing some clothes or some skimpy clothing. Clearly, he's a fucking dipshit. Obviously. If I had been there, I would have told him, go fuck off, dude. You're just being a fucking idiot. I wouldn't have even hesitated. I would have just been like, dude, go fuck off. Let her dress however the fuck she wants to dress. It's her fucking body. Go fuck yourself. But no, in that video, a feminist took a bottle and smashed it up against the dude's head. And because I said that wasn't right, I was then told that I have probably never had a girlfriend, even though I have, it's fucking stupid, and that I hate women. Because I watched this woman slam a fucking bottle into the side of a dude's head for almost no reason at all. It wasn't even the same fucking woman that was being, like, yelled at. It was just some stupid cunt sitting off to the side, was like, I'm gonna be a fucking everyday hero, and fucking smashed a bottle into the side of this dude's head. We don't fucking know if that dude lived. He might not have fucking lived. He might suffer serious brain trauma. Like, is him calling a fucking female a slut, which is his personal opinion, is that really enough to possibly fucking kill a dude or fucking brain damage him in these people's eyes? And, like, if it really fucking is, how is that fucking equal? Can I fucking go and smash a beer bottle into a fucking chick's head just because she said I was ugly? Like, can I start doing that now? Because, like, fucking if I could, like, let's be honest, I can start smashing bottles into a lot of chicks' heads, like, yesterday. It's this fucking hypocrisy that I just can't stand, and it's the reason I've been fucking rambling for, 12 minutes now? And we need to fucking do something about this. And if you're one of those fucking SJWs or one of those feminists that's like, well, that's not me, those are the extremists. You are fucking more liable for calling those people out than fucking we are. You're part of that group. They're contaminating your fucking group. Call them out on their bullshit. It's so fucking simple. Like, if you people were to actually start doing this, maybe your movement would get a little bit of fucking respect. But until then, SJWs and feminists are fucking poison. They get nothing done. They fucking attack people on their looks and on shit that's completely irrelevant to the discussion at hand. And their ideas have no fucking merit in this world. Not those people, but their ideas need to be fucking extinct. And the quicker we can make that happen, the better our fucking society will be because of it. Peace the fuck out. Sick of your people's shit.